Tokyo, Japan. My name is Gary Verheller, and I'll be your host for what we call the Substance of Living podcast. Today, we'll look at what we call life's lessons. And I hope this will provide you with some insight, maybe even some inspiration to life's challenges. Welcome to episode 7. This one is called The Rule of 3. I discovered the Rule of 3 when I read a book called Core Business. It's about the United States Marine Corps principles that are applicable to business. The Rule of 3 has been true in every country, in every culture, in the history of humans. And this is the Rule of 3. Now, my suggestion is you actually do the gestures with me. I've been teaching this for years, and I've learned that gestures help people retain and help them to be able to recall information. So I'm going to do the gestures, so bear with me here. And my suggestion is, if you're at home and nobody can see you, do the gestures and repeat with me. A person can remember and do well 3 tasks, even under great stress. Let me repeat that. A person can remember and do well 3 tasks, even under great stress. This comes from thousands of years of military. If I'm a soldier and the officer orders me into battle, that officer can give me 3 jobs. I can remember those, and I can do high quality work. I can perform at a very high level, even when someone is trying to kill me. Now, of course, we're not in that situation in everyday life, but the Rule of 3 is applicable. It means that you can remember 3 things, and you can see the Rule of 3 everywhere, particularly in speeches. For example, Caesar said, "I came, I saw, I conquered." 3. Abraham Lincoln said, "Government of the people, by the people, for the people." 3. In speeches, in speech writing, you have the introduction, the body, and the conclusion. In business writing or in correspondence, you have the opening, body, closing. Even in interior design, the Rule of 3 is applicable. Many times it's suggested that 3 pictures are put together that attracts, that can capture the eye. The Rule of 3 can help you if you're having to give a presentation. Limit it to 3. Why? Because you can remember 3 key points. And even the audience is not under any pressure. They will remember more than likely those 3 points. So the Rule of 3 is very useful for yourself and for your audience. Thank you for joining us today for the Substance of Living podcast. If you'd be kind enough to consider subscribing, you can contact us through Spotify or Apple Podcasts or connect on Twitter. Join us again next time for what I hope will help you navigate life.